2023. Question 4, paper 2. It's a circle question. We're given the equation of a circle here, and we're asked to write down the radius and the center of this circle and give your answer in terms of h. So when it's written in this format, we just take whatever's in there, the h part, change the sign, take +3, change the sign, and r squared is on the right, so root 12. So that's the center and the radius. The perpendicular distance from the line this to the center is 5 units. So work out two possible values of h. So your perpendicular distance, a is equal to 1, b is equal to -4, and c is equal to 7. And we have a point, so this is the line, and the point we have to the center x is equal to h, and y is equal to -3. So let's have a look here. Our perpendicular distance formula is going to be the absolute value of ax, 1 is the way it's written in the tables, by1 plus c over the square root of a squared plus b squared, and this is equal to 5. So a by x is 1 by h, pair them off, so we're going to get just h. B by y is -4 by -3, so that's +12, -3 by -4, plus c is +7 over the square root of these two. I put them in as positive. 1 squared plus 4 squared is equal to 5. So we're going to get 19 plus h, absolute value of, over root 17 is equal to 5. I'll put the root 17 there and rub it out. So we can have the positive and negative of the right hand side. So 19 plus h is equal to 5 root 17, or 19 plus h is equal to -5 root 17. So h is equal to -5 root 17 minus 19, and h is equal to 5 root 17 minus 19. Nice and easy part A for you in the circle. Part B, we're given this circle and we're given some points on the circle. A3 and A set -5, so they're out the same distance. I think the best way to approach this question is that the perpendicular bisector of a chord goes through the center. Looks like it's just below here, so let's assume that this is the center. So the perpendicular, this is going to be a right angle, this is going to be a right angle. So we can get this point, definitely. So if we line them up, it's the midpoint, A3, we've had this already, A -5, the previous question. So add, divide by 2. We shouldn't really need to do this, but you should see that it's going to just give 2a when we divide by 2, or a. And 3 minus 5 is -2, so a -1 is this point here. So the center here has to go down -1. And let's just assume we don't know the x part, so we have one unknown here. We also have this point, 8, 1. So we know that distance is the radius, and they tell us what the radius is, root 20. R is equal to root 20. So the distance between these 2 points, between this guy, 8, 1, and x -1, is the square root of the change in x to be squared, which is, let's call it 8 minus x to be squared. And then the change in y from -1 to +1 is 2, so +2 squared. That's going to be equal to the radius of root 20. So square both sides, you're going to get 8 minus x squared. I don't think we need to multiply that out. Yeah, +4 is equal to 20. 8 minus x squared is equal to 16. So 8 minus x, if we get the square root of both sides, will be equal to 4. Or 8 minus x could be equal to -4. So x in this one will be 4, and x in this one will be 12. And we can see that it can't be greater than 8, obviously, because 8 is here, so it must be 4. X is equal to 4. So the center of the circle is 4 minus 1. Center, the radius is root 20. So we're going to have x -4 to be squared, plus y plus 1 to be squared is equal to root 20 squared, which is 20. So again, a nice easy circle question for you guys in 2023.